And welcome back, everybody. I realized the other day that I did not mention what I found out about the straw trigger. Well, it's right here. And if you guys watched one of the previous videos related to straw, when we tried to put it in here, you'll know that we basically tried right here and it didn't work. Well, when I put this in Giants Editor, I discovered that, well, there's the straw plane, and I discovered the trigger right here. When I went back in the game and I tried my best to put this straw in here, it just didn't take. So I'm not sure what is going on with that. Basically, I got straw in here by basically just cheating it in. I added 4,000 liters of straw to the XML, and I deleted out the one bale of straw from the XML, kind of to make up for it. So we're going to try this another time when we have a need to put straw in. We're going to use a little, we're going to use a forage wagon, and we're just going to see if we can tip some straw in here. Or we might, if our TMR mixer is empty, might put a bale of straw in there and bring it over here and see if we can basically dump it in that way. Hey, Esther, Gary, David, Farmall, and Fortnite Noob, what is up? So we are over here. It's a new day. It's early summer. I actually brought 7 hay bales over here. Stuck them inside the building here. Did that last night. It was around 9:30 p.m. And I'll tell you, this barn doesn't have any lights. Kind of dark in here when I was doing that, but we got that done. And we got our tractor here and our trailer. We're going to go pick up those silage bales. And I'll take a look at that startup screen. That was pretty cool. We're going to take a look get those. We're going to go get those silage bales and bring those over to the main farm. We need to fertilize our grass fields and, well, see what other kind of fun we can get into. It is going to rain tomorrow. So I want to make sure I get those grass fields fertilized. I think there might be some more fertilizing contracts we can take care of. Esther, I don't know if this is coming to console. The map author would need to submit it for console approval. This was one of the contest maps. And the contest maps basically did not go through the standard Giants testing procedure. So to be considered for console, it would have to go through the standard testing procedures. And I'm sure the map author is going to want to put some fixes in place, change some things around before they do that. Really want to add the snow mask that when Seasons is released for console, that's ready to go. If we do have a problem with that straw trigger, I'm sure that they're going to want to fix that too. That's not the grass field. The grass field is right here. Here's the grass field that we were working in yesterday. We're going to make our way around to the silage area. Pick up those 8 bales. Hey Jacer, what's up? How's everyone's Seasons playthroughs going? Anyone else playing on this map? Hey, JCTV. Well, thanks for the sub, Big Trucker. Looking for the road. Looking for a road off to the left as we are across from the BGA. So here's that road. I'm going to take this road. Roy, that is a current bug with seasons. That snow melt could be a bit better defined. They're working on that. Knights Ravenport. Oh no. Should have turned back there. Go. Hellgates, no one knows. Classic when it's ready. There are plenty of bugs to be squashed before they're going to want to move it over to consoles. That's for sure. Chaff is not affected by weather, as far as I know. There's our bales. I have to say, the more I use this trailer, the more I like it. It's got really nice suspension travel. And yes, I know, I'm poking them with a fork. See, they are still registering as grass. They're going to need another day to cure. Oh, well, that's good enough. But JCTV, no one knows. Whoever's giving you a date is likely just making that up. The developers don't even know at this point. Yep. Hey Cody, what's up? Hose Dragger, what's up? Nitro Dad. That was a nice flip there. The only word that I know is that it's going to be once the bugs are squashed. Okay, we were talking about this last night. In that, in order for seasons to come to console, Giants basically has to basically update the game in such a way that that it will work within the constraints of the console manufacturer's limitations. Okay? And before they're going to do that, they're going to want to make sure that the mod is as stable as possible. Right now, that is definitely not in your favor. Because imagine if it was available, let's say right now, okay? Then basically you would probably be locked in with whatever bugs are in it for probably a good 6 to 8 months. And you're probably not going to want that, right? Now, yesterday was reminded that I think there was basically like a 6-month window from when Seasons was released PC before it was released for consoles. So if that's the case, you know, I don't think it's going to be 6 months this time around, but again, it's all guesswork. Hey, Taryn, what's up? So we got like 31 bales off that other grass field when we made the hay off of. Hey, Carl C. Got 8 bales off of this field. And there was some folks talking about there being a bug in Seasons with windrowing grass last night during the stream. And I didn't know anything about that bug, but I did find out today that that was indeed a known issue. We likely would have gotten 3 times the number of silage bales off this field if we didn't have that issue. But hopefully that'll get resolved for the next time that we mow the field here. But take a look at the suspension on this. I was fairly impressed with it. Oh, let's actually look where we're driving here. Yeah, this came from the Mod Hub. They say it's got pretty good suspension travel. If you don't load it evenly, it will tip to the side. Oh, we should undo the straps. Here we got what to work. There's my bad stack job of my bales. Yes, so everybody can go. So this morning, Platinum was available for pre-order on the Giants website. And then on sometime today, it was also available on Steam now. Now you can pre-order depending on your platform of choice. Hey Raz, what's up? Couldn't sell them. Okay. You should put a report in with Seasons over at their GitLab page. I'll put one in later if I remember, but I definitely go put a bug report in. See how we unloaded. It's actually doing pretty good. I unloaded one side of hay earlier, and the trailer was way leaning off to the side. What's wrong with my pink bales? I kind of like them. I always do pink silage bales. My pink mushroom, my pink marshmallows. Cotton market? What are you talking about, cotton market? You mean the fact you can't sell cotton or make cotton? It would get added once there is a geo that supports cotton. If they're until then, no, it's not like it was a mistake. The geo that is Seasons is based around an area of the UK. UK doesn't grow cotton or sugarcane. So the fact that there's no cotton or sugarcane that you can plant, that is very much intended. There will be geos that will release that will support it. Just need to wait a little bit. And that's why all the Europeans are always so cranky. They always wear wool. They're always so scratchy and everything. There is indeed, David. I'm eager to see what the official geos are going to support, because I would expect that they would also have the capability of modifying the crop rotation and the drought and frost resistance. That worked out quite well. We are on whatever the description is. Name of the map is in the title. Riesenbeck, something like that. Go. We've already got one layer of fertilization on here. This is going to give us 2. And then hopefully tomorrow, when we move to midsummer, we'll get a growth state and we can put our 3rd fertilization layer down here. Here, let's check out our fertilizer contracts. $37. Where is that one at? Right there. We're going to take that one. I don't know. AK in the hay. If they had food, then I guess I would put a. Are you using a modded pen or an in-game pen? Over at GitLab. Let me get done this fertilization and turn around. Let me get done this pass and turn around. I'll put a link in. Oh, there's already a link to GitLab. There you go. You'll probably have to create an account. And when you report a bug, give us as much information as you can. Include how you can reproduce it. That way they can attempt to reproduce the bug. Tell them the map you're on. If possible, include your game save. Carl, thanks for that, man. Thanks for the super chat. Field 37. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I would say would be to maybe rule out the chicken pen would be, I mean, I've never seen it happen with the in-game chicken pen. I would maybe list the chicken coop that you're using, a link to where it can be found. They might ask you if you have the same problem with the in-game chicken pen. It's basically when you're reporting something, think about all the things that you think they might possibly need to know to correct the issue or look at the issue, and be sure to provide that. Now, does it say, like, overnight, chickens died, so many chickens died? It's the map is in the mod hub under the contest section. Okay, so that's seasons killing them off. They're definitely, well, you can't transport chickens, so it's not like they're in a trailer. How old are they? Chickens can die if they get too old. I don't know how long chickens can live. Carl Razik's going to have to tell you on that one. I don't know where his, I don't know what his fund is at. A half year? Well, I wouldn't think they would die after just 6 months. Yeah, I would report it. But it might not hurt to plop down an in-game chicken pen. Well, you can't really transfer your chickens. Well, you'd have to sell the other chickens and put 50 over in the other thing and just see. But when I had chickens, I didn't see that issue. Some of the current animal coding was late to the development versions. Oh, we're done. All right, we need to get over here to field 25. 55, 26. 55 is right next to it. Let's go over and check that out. Bird flu. But you got a dog on the farm? It's probably the dog. It's another reason why not to have a dog. didn't clean up after your chickens. Chicken droppings. Oh. Well, you do know the name of our Farm Sim League team, don't you? Now, once the pig information gets straightened out, we're going to be picking up some porky pigs over here. We're hoping it's no dogs allowed, and we're hoping to have a pretty good showing at the first online tournament here in 2 weeks, right? And there was a question earlier. Yeah, tomorrow I'm not streaming. I'll be out of town tomorrow evening. But what you can do tomorrow night is go check out the guy who's got the little exclamation mark up there in the upper right corner of the stream. Go ahead and click on that, open it up in a new window, bookmark that, give him a sub, and check out his Emerald Coast series. Figure out what's up with Lewis. And for some good old comic book style fun, check out his Void. Well, it's not really a nice word, but it starts with B. Check out his Void Bastard series. I think I cursed him because I asked him to start a death watch, and ever since he started his death counter, he hasn't died once. So he's going to need some death encouragement. Alan, you do need to clean your critters. You still put dirt down. Now we've got plenty of hay and silage bales for the rest of the year. What I'm going to do next, cutting on both fields, is I'm going to bring it over here to the pig BGA, and we're going to put it in there and then sell the silage, because it looks like the pig BGA pays some pretty good money. And somebody in a YouTube comment had a very, very good idea. Because with seasons, you can't do slurry and manure. But what they asked was, can you still take the manure, take it down to the BGA and sell it, and then you get digestate, which you could then put on your fields. And that is indeed still possible. So you get, well, you get the added benefit of having a higher productive animal count. You get money from selling your manure, and you still get the liquid fertilizer to plop down on your fields. Christian, it's a bug. They're working on squashing that and many more. There's a bug that I think they just fixed. It's not released yet, but I think they were working on it today. That related to if you use the snow plow to move snow, it wouldn't melt ever. And then they were working on a bug related to slow snow melt. So that's taken care of. Three, 7, 8, 5. Are all those together? 3, 7, 8, 5. Yep, they're all together. Let's go take care of those. And then we'll see what we've got going on. We're just trying to earn money because, well, we're going to need to get a harvester come autumn and everything. And we're going to lease the harvester. There's no reason to buy it, that's for sure. Oh! Are you kidding me? That was blatant. They just flat out turned right into me. That was just blatant. The best map award went to Gieselberg, I think. Oxygen David won the Swiss Future Farm Map entry. I think Greenwich, Green Map. I think that came in second. There is a forum topic over at the forums about mod contest winners where they link, I think, to the Giants award stream, and I think they also list all of the major categories. Yeah, this is a super big field, isn't it? 3, 7, and 8. I mean, pretty much all the fields on this map are big. So this is the kind of map that I like because it's very easy to use medium-sized equipment and do all the field work yourself and not have to really just hire out a ton of workers. I mean, if you're in a pinch, you could hire some workers, but you could very easily just use 4, 5, or 6 meter equipment and just do your own stuff. Now, Void Bastards, that is a fun one that he does. He gets all excited. Lewis, he does a great job on the Lewis production. All we know right now is Lewis is on the run. I think he made some sketchy deals with some country folk that he probably shouldn't be making deals with. Now, the kind of guys that have signs posted on their lawns that say something like, due to the cost of ammunition, don't expect a warning shot. .26 up here too. 6 is waiting. Let's take out 7. Oh, Miami Sound Machine. Watch out for those guys. Hey, my wife does too, Nitro Dad. Where do you think I got the idea? Hey, look, this is the wrong way on a one-way street. Or that railroad track. This field looks pretty nice. Other than the weeds all in it. I never get tired of seeing the patchy weeds. Patchy weeds are great. I'm trying to guess where I've been on this one. Hey, Tilly's Sports Sim. What's up? I'm going to kind of guess and go back and forth. You can see how nice and dark and green the leaves are now that we are in summer. Oh, a small sprayer would be great. They should only affect the localized area that the weeds are there. So the word that I got, or the word on the street is, the reason weeds are the way they were in the base game is for hired helpers. If it didn't cover the entire field, you couldn't hire a helper to weed your field. And to that I say, well, then maybe we shouldn't be able to hire our helpers to weed our fields. You know, maybe there's just some things that you just got to expect the player to do on their own. Go. So with seasons, don't expect a hired helper to be able to weed a field in seasons because, well, they would run out of weeds and they would stop. That's right. They would do the first patch and then they would stop going, oh, I'm done. Because whatever mechanism they use to detect weeds only detects weeds that you're in. As soon as you run out of weeds, they think you're done. There will be a, don't worry, there'll be a nice hot, toasty geo out there that you can plant your cotton. In fact, there's one out there right now over at LS Mod Company called, what, Warm Land or Warm Weather or something. Bottom right of the screen is vehicle is enhanced vehicle. That's where it is. I guess we're gonna go back to the farm and skip over till tomorrow. So enhanced vehicle is available over at modhoster.com. The mod author of that geo just updated it today to support sugarcane. And I would expect the official geos to be out probably within a week or so. They are, as you would expect, working busy on prioritizing the bug reports and bug fixes. Geos are on the list of things to get to. Right. Oh, you know what I found out? Found out earlier today. I probably knew this, but forgot. I've got a power washer here. Didn't even know that. Hey, Will, what's up? About to rain, so of course we're going to wash our tractor. Hey, gaming with Wayne. Oh, thanks. If you want it to rain, just make sure you wash your stuff. It's like begging for it to rain. Your tractor farm. And it is bedtime. I have contacts. 2,200 in livery income. I'm riding the horses now. I'm not waiting for that mod to do its thing. Our horses are not our horses, but our cows are up to 1,000 pounds. Thanks for the sub, gaming with Wayne. You know, I was thinking about getting some Holsteins actually. Go into the beef and milk production. Let's top that off. Pretty good there. To ride our horses. Should go check those. Should go check that field out and see if we need to fertilize it. Our field is this way. Yeah, well, they don't change the models. Nope. No grass growth yet. It's a cornfield. It's coming along quite nice. Oh, we did get rain. I didn't see it, but I did see we got rain. You know why that would, I don't know why that would be up for review. Hey, Kurt, what's up? Let's go take care of the horses. Oh, what was that? What on earth was that? That was a heck of a manhole. I don't know what I hit. Well, Alan, I've been thinking. I don't know what. I've got a video planned for tree growth, like saplings. I started that video, but then I discovered a bug. I'm waiting for that to get fixed before I finish the bit about planting trees. I've got a video or two planned for when the geos come out for the new folks, for the new players, to explain what geos are, how to use them, and things like that. I've got some information from a guy that makes some geos, and I might be able to talk him into doing a video in a format of him basically teaching me how to do one at the same time we record it. That might be interesting. But I am open to any subject that folks think would be worth a video for. Right? All right, let's see here. It's 1, 2, 3. Darren doesn't like being named after a horse, so we'll just skip him. This would be a nice area to farm. You know, overlook all of these fairly flat fields down here by the river. I noticed on the map, the further away you get from the river, the more hilly things get. That's kind of nice. See the. What do you guys think of this failed germination stuff? What do you guys think of these patchy fields? It's been toned down a lot, and some of those early builds, like a third of your field was gone. You're like, I did everything right, and a third of my field is gone. Let's go up here and check out this area. Schaefer, I think that, in my opinion, the jury's out on that. I think it technically works, but I get less livery when I use it. I don't think the training, the fitness doesn't go down, but I think the livery income is less than if you ride them manually. Cool area up here. Yeah, to some degree, depending on the number of days of seasons you play, because the way the livery is set up, the livery is normalized over the period of your season's year. So, for example, this horse, according to the XML, is supposed to provide $21,000 of livery per year, per horse. So if you play with 3-day seasons, then that dollar amount is obviously divided by 12, because there are 12 game days in a 3-day season. If you play 6-day seasons like we're doing in this game, that $21,000 is divided by 24, because there are 24 days in a 6-day season. If you play at the extreme, 24-day seasons, that $21,000 is divided by 96. So you're still earning the same amount of money per year, but the amount you earn per day is a whole lot less, depending on the season duration. And if the horse helper is $300 a day per horse, well, depending on your season length and the type of horse you have, that livery income could be far less than what you actually pay to have someone ride them for you. Some horses don't pay out near as well as the other horses. So I'm keeping 3. 3's just 15 minutes a day. Fairly easy riding. They give me, let's see here. Been earning me. So this is the day I didn't actually ride it. This is the day I let horse helper do its thing. Every other day I'm earning over $2,000, except for that one. Horse in a tree, horse in a tree. Go back and look. You know, it's basically helping me offset my property maintenance and my loan interest. This field didn't do any growing either. Bit rough. Plus, you know, riding the horse, you can kind of get around to areas that you normally wouldn't go. But I think Lagweasel. What are you the one that adjusted it? You dropped it to 125. I mean, it depends. So if you think about it, actually, I think there is a way. I think if you look at the scripts in the season's manual, the script section, I wonder if there's a way to use that to basically make the horse helper fee normalized over a year too. Okay, so like a 3-day season's one game day is like a month. I think paying a guy $300 to ride your horse, train your horse a month, I think that's a pretty fair price, if not cheap. But if you pay $300 a week, or 400 or 450 a week, which is kind of what you'd be doing if it was 24-day seasons. Every day is like 3 days, is like 4 days. Sorry, every day is like 4 game days, 4 real days. Then I think 450 a week would probably be a lot. But if you could come up with a value that you thought would be right per year, and then normalize it depending on your season's length, then that would work. Yeah, I thought I saw something like that because I was trying to see the other day if there was a reference to like bales. Try to figure out why that one bale wrapper didn't work. I'm not doing any type of spreadsheet for 19. It's too many variables. Yeah, that might be a mod. Maybe the guy that did the third-person mod will do a first-person horse mod. Yeah, Jacer, usually I just set him to walk. Then I look through other things, plan other stuff out. You do indeed. In fact, that's part of what bases your livery payout. We might have some multiplayer thing going on here in a bit. Now we do have some open multiplayer servers over at the Discord. Fertilize, transport. Nothing good. Gotta keep an eye out on these potato fields for when they come ready to harvest. Pigs. We'll do that when we get back, Darren. Talked about it at the start of the video, but we'll do it back there. Make our loop back. Oh, we need the right map, right? I don't know if this field's gonna come due. It looks awful short compared to some of these other fields. Still need to do 7 more years. Is it 7 or 6 more years on Emerald Coast? You know, this field in first person would look pretty cool, I think. Oh, here comes the rain. Storm clouds are rolling in. I don't know if you guys saw, but it looks like Platinum is not going to have a map. I saw it was posted over in the Giants Discord. This is what we're in midsummer. This is midsummer. Then late summer, first day of or first early autumn, mid autumn. Brush them. How do you walk right through that thing, horse? Are you done? You done? What, you don't want to be brushed, dude? Yeah, that's just flat out rude. What's up, Alan? You don't want to be brushed? All right, fine. Let's go talk about this straw trigger. So what I found out was the straw trigger is actually right here. The straw fill plane is right there. But when we tried to use it, it didn't work. Once I figured out where it was, I came back here, I tried to use it again. Wouldn't take. So I just basically put 4,000 liters of straw in the XML and then deleted out a bale from the XML to balance it all out. You like stuck or something? There we go. So when we need to do straw again for these guys, we are going to try to use the TMR mixer and see if that'll work. Did. He just walks through stuff. Believe it or not, a good thing to do during the summer is forestry. And make a good little money doing logs during the summer. Bought a Stara. I haven't bought a Stara for a while. I don't think we are. I think all we're getting in Platinum is class, vehicles, and equipment. Now, of course, there is 24 of the 35 items listed over at the Giants forum. Not Giants forum, but the Giants website. There could be some secretive class equipment that does relate to a special crop that we haven't seen. $2,200 livery. Oh, exciting. Just some fertilized contracts. Emptied that out. So maybe we'll take our straw over and see. Maybe we'll take it over there and see what we get. 1,055-pound cows. They're a year old now. Is that their self-propelled mower? The Cougar? It did have a front mower and a wing mower in the list of equipment. This is my last bale of straw. That would be a nice addition. Give the Big M a little competition in the big mower market, huh? Yeah, Alan, we do. I have the, I think I have that horse, not the horse, I got the Clean Animals mod in. It depends on what your currency rate is, but they've listed it at $19.99 US. Yep, still no growth. Let's see if this straw trigger is broken. I pre-ordered one of mine already. Okay, so 25 Canadian, okay. Like I said, depending on your currency conversion, they were saying 19.99 euro. Although I wonder if they let you buy it from a euro shop. Maybe the euro exchange rate is better. I'm really glad this guy put this building over here at the corner. So that tells me, that's my visual cue that this road is the one that goes over the horse area. So which side are we going? We're going on the left side. Let's change that around to the right. Nothing. Let's back it in and see if that works any better. Switch this to the other side again. Yep, definitely in it. That second rectangle is supposed to be the straw. It's not working. The rectangle that is pointed, the one is obviously the food trough. The one that is in the same direction I'm in is the straw, and the one that's in the opposite direction is the buy trigger. Not working. That there is broke. Is a broken. Hey Henry, what's up? Henry. $7.95. That's Aussie, right? 24 bucks. Oh, Steam. Steam's ripping you off. How is it in the south of Africa? Hot? Hotter than hot? Let's go back and mix ourselves up some mixed rations. We're going to end the stream in 30 minutes. You know, it's more expensive in Australia because they've got to travel. The bits have to travel underwater so far. It's like a long distance tax. Everybody remember the days of long distance? -4? What? How's it cold? Aren't you in the northern hemisphere? You're in the northern hemisphere. How's it cold? I'm confused. What? think we got fuel on the farm, but we might as well. Fuel up. Well, I know it's winter in Australia. Yeah, don't go that way. You're gonna get lost in a development. I got lost in town here one day. Oh, okay. Well, that's no good. Your save corrupted. I think Raznik had his save corrupted once. All right, later, AK in the hay. So do we have silage? Do indeed. Oh, if you guys didn't know this, I'll let you know this now. When you use the measure tool, it costs money. So take a look at our money balance up there. $236,630. Now let's look at it. Now it's $627,000. Cost us $3. Costs money to make noise. What's not fair is you didn't know it. Now you know. Did you know chainsaw costs you money too? Why don't you see what your bank balance does when you run a chainsaw? See, if I never showed you, you would have never known. And you would have been blissfully happy. The ignorance is bliss. Yeah, go check out the chainsaw. Just whip it out and go start revving it a little bit and watch your money drop. It's got a data plan. That's it. Any good contracts? Not really. All right, let's go check out our fields. See how they're doing. Corn. I would bleep it, but I don't want to spend $3. Let's take a stroll through this guy's yard. There's our canola. Oh, we should have. Oh, we can't fertilize this now. Daggone it. Oh well. So wheat. Canola. Let's go see. Can we get this fertilized? Oat. Let's go check. We need to fertilize that one too. Let's go check. No, this one we can put narrows on. Hey, Doughboy, what's up? Customize. Look, if you pick it 3 times around, then it might be. Poor little tractor with the pencil wheels. Oh, fire training. How's your daughter? Is she any better today? All right, Henry, thanks for dropping by. Well, that's good. That's a good sign, I think. Oh, look at that. Just whip that thing in there like I knew what I was doing. I think I had a wheel or something. Oh, Jiminy flippin'. It's leased. Well, let's go see. Alright, this is going to be a test. See what happens. Oh, that plant went away. Yep, nope. We're good. We're not fertilizing those. Hey, Alien Jim, what's up? All that garlic. Watch out, guys. Alien Jim eats lots of garlic. Helps with his complexion. Oh, rubber burner's here too. Gotta get you guys in the game. Come on, what's it gonna take? Let's get you in here. I have to rename these horses. Lurker. I've been seeing your updates on Sussex Farm. They're looking really good. I was telling folks the other day that when I learned that that was your debut map, I was very surprised. Did not look debut map-ish at all. Hey, Kelly, Coloring Heaven, how you doing? Well, Doughboy, that is expected now. If you hadn't heard, that there is the new failed germination functionality. Well, slow and steady means that it's going to be nice and purty. So, failed germination, you can have failed germination several different ways. One, you could plant your crop when it's maybe just a little bit too dry in the ground. And, okay. And, the seed just doesn't make it. Maybe you plant the crop when the weather is a little questionable, temperature-wise. Now, these are all AI fields. These aren't mine. My fields are pretty well good. Mine are over here. Got some. My wheat field's not so great. The soybean field's pretty good. My two canola fields are pretty good. My wheat field didn't do so hot. Got a little strip there in the corn. Well, you should have saw how big these spots were in previous dev builds. They were pretty extreme. Yeah, we've pretty much confirmed as best we can that this straw trigger up here is broken. If this, do I own this grass area beside here? Oh, look, I do. Oh, I could mow that. I could bring my tractor in here and mow this. What if I could put my chickens down there? Not really flat. I'd have to flatten it out. Told my kid I'd make him a chicken nugget farm. Couldn't figure out where to put the chicken nugget coop at. Oh, thanks for the sub, Todd. Kidding me? Go perfect right there. Other than that, it's not level. This is a job for place anywhere. Love those crop circles on the Nevada map. Washoe. Chat slow mode because it got a little crazy one day. And then honestly, I forgot to take it off. Well, I know it's a horse pasture, but I can't really move my horses there. I want to make use of it. I mean, look. This area's all cluttered up with riding stuff. Go in here and ride in the rain. Wonder if I can jump out a window. That would probably be classified as cruel to somebody. Really, what we're suffering right now is kind of the midsummer lull. It would be, but they don't need grass. They need hay. But he liked the Lewis. Maybe Lewis needs to hide out in Sussex. There's not much going on there except a bunch of kids with their little rice rockets and a racetrack. No, we haven't seen a horse racing in a map yet. Horse track. Thought this was where the yellow bridge was. Is not. Better turn around. Oh, run a horse into a tree. Where are we playing? Oh well, it's more difficult when you're doing it at the same time. But if you just do it whenever, and people are just on and off, it doesn't really matter, right? And that was kind of the concept of what was that map? What was that map that never worked out? it's it's we knew what you meant. Thanks for the sub. What is that? Kunger and 727. We might have a nice Willow Valley. Is that the name of it? It's Willow something. No, it was a map we wanted to do in 17, but the dang map kept messing up. It was the one with the viable farms. Clover Creek. Was that it? Clover Creek? Yeah, I think it was Clover Creek. It's never worked out. Map had some weird, fluky things going on with it. You know, that was the concept with MP managers is different folks owned their own farms, which had their own fields. And then we moved over to oh no. It was horse suicide there. Then we moved over to kind of a consolation map. Get the name of that one. This is our horse area once we eventually get, or not a horse, but our pigs. Once we buy pigs. It's also a BGA. Then we have Nebraska lands. That'll be a big 4X American map. We'll have Midtown USA reimagined as a 4X map. That'll be great. Hey, super dude, what's up? Just need to book it up for sure. Anything to keep you regular with playing, we will do. Yeah, now we get to see that map done. It's got what, 6 months to finish it to get the rest of the prize. You did indeed, Jake. You heard a Nebraska map. Now it will be PC only. I don't know if you're a PC player. A 4X map based on realistic Nebraska terrain. Yeah, I'm going to have to add some straw in offline because this trigger is the broken. Tomorrow will be late summer. Maybe there'll be something exciting to do then. Go. Let's see what we got. Good. Need a little straw. No other contracts other than that. All right, guys, that is where we're going to leave it for the night. I am going to be out of town tomorrow night. So the next time we might be back together will be on Wednesday. Not going to commit to Wednesday, but that might be the next time we'll be back. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll try to schedule it at least a couple hours in advance. And until next time, happy farming.